और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors in selecting the right franchise business for them. Today, we are happy to introduce you a Korean skincare product brand called Beauty Bar. Beauty Bar started back in 2017 in Dimapur, Nagaland, with a dream to make the best Korean skincare product available in India. Founded by Kimini Toina, Beauty Bar brings authentic, high-quality K-beauty brands directly from Korea to Indian customers. The brand offers trusted skincare solutions that are safe, science-backed, and loved by dermatologists. Their goal is simple: to make premium skincare easy, affordable, and personal for everyone through the franchise partners. To talk more about it, we are joined with the founder herself. Toina is joined with us. Apart from my colleague, Nikita Guru, she is from the Francock team. We have Vimal Agarwal, Head of Business East. We have Neha Sharma, Key Account Manager for this brand from East. And we also have our channel partner, Monica Ji, from Kolkata. So before we talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, I would like to inform everyone that you also have opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and the business. My request is to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. We will take up all those questions once the presentation is over. Now, I would invite Toina to please, first of all, welcome to Franchise India. And now I would request you to please introduce yourself, right? And then we will move on to the brand presentation. Toina.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Toina, and it's such a pleasure to be here today. Okay, so I started Beauty Barn in 2017. I think that was the time when Korean beauty was, like trending in Korea, in America, but it hadn't started in India yet. So I was one of the first pioneers of K beauty, and I started I'm a mother of three, and so I started, how everything it led, how I started Beauty Barn was I always had a really problematic acne prone skin, and I didn't know how to take care of myself. And also I wanted to be financially independent, and I wanted to do something for myself. I didn't want to, like, depend on my husband. So that's how I started looking out for a lot of business opportunities. Like I started, searching for what businesses to do. And then during that time, I really had problematic skin, and I came across K Beauty, and a friend of me suggested that, K Beauty, it's going to really, do great in the next few years, and I should start. And that's how I started Beauty Barn. And when I started, using these products and understanding the skin type and the correct products to use, then it really made a very big difference in my skin. And then that's how, through word of mouth, my friends and family, they saw my skin, and they're like, what are you using? We also want order for us. And that's how I started as a small Instagram store. But because of the, the consultation, because of the transformation, people started ordering from me through word of mouth. And from a Instagram store, within a span of 1 year, I launched the website in 2017. And then when the website started, it really took off. It really took off. And and that's how I am here today. For when Beauty Barn started, the goal has always been to help people achieve better skin. So for us, we have had a very curated. We curate brands with care. And so yeah. So, like over the past, from where I started in 2017 as a young mom struggling to make it in life, and to where I am today, and with such success, and with such, our brand had so much success, and there are so many K beauty brands that are, that really wants to work with us and already working with us. And so today I'm ready to share my success with you all. I want to, I want to invite you all to be a part of this. I'm ready to share my success, whatever the models that, whatever made this business model success, I want to replicate it, and like invite you to be a part of this growth. So now, in terms of K beauty, Korean beauty, like one thing that, like, first of all, why us? Like, if you ask me, there are already so many businesses in the market. It's not like K beauty is only at Beauty Barn, but there are many other, like, if you talk about K beauty, we have big corporates like Nika, we have Tira, like, there are so many other companies that are doing K beauty. And if you go to any malls, there are also like so many beauty stores everywhere. So now, what is it? How am I going to be profitable? If you ask me, if you look across any part of, the country, for any store that is exclusively K beauty, you'll not find any store. You might go into a store, you might find a Korean brand, shelf, and then you'll have a lot of mixed up brands. But now the whole thing about Beauty Barn is the Korean beauty experience. When you walk into our store, you're going to have the entire Korean beauty experience. It's not going to be diluted. It's a very strong category that is, this kind of model has never been, has never happened in India, and that's why we are one of the first. And I truly believe that, it's going to really do well, because if you guys look at the current trends in the global market, the Korean beauty products are globally, like, the demand is rising every year, and it's expected to hit about 1.3 billions by 2032 in India alone, which means that there is a huge opportunity. And this, the success, the growth of this industry, it's not going to slow down anytime soon. So, I feel that we should all, so I'm very excited about this journey, because I truly believe that, there's a huge opportunity, and every one of us should have, should be a part of this growth and success. And so that's one of our USP. Our USP is the entire Korean beauty experience that no other source you'll, if you go and research in the market, you'll not find that kind of experience. The second thing is that we have a very strong consultation, model. So, and one of our biggest strength has been word of mouth. So a customer walks into our store and they want to buy a product, but they are not very sure. And now in today's market, the amount of brands that are, entering, even everyday Indian brands are launching now. How is the customers going to understand, with so many, items to select from? How are they going to find what is the right product for them? And that's where we come in. We help our clients understand their skin type, understand how exactly, the routines that they should follow to get better skin. So when a client comes into our store, they get the entire consultation experience. They get like, and then once they start using, and because now they first understand their skin type, they use the product according to their skin, so they'll definitely see results. And when they see good results and they see the transformation, it gives them confidence. And then, without even having us to say, please talk about us, they start telling, their friends and family about, how it worked. And especially for us, we have a strong category of like women. Even though our clientele base range from teenage to men, women across all ages, one of our biggest strengths has been mothers and women like 30 plus. Because especially when it comes to women, when we all want to look good and we want to feel good. So when a product or when a routine helps us to get better skin, we cannot just keep quiet. We tell our friends ask us, oh, what are you using? And then they start buying those products. So for us, especially in Dimapur, we have experienced that, people who walk into our store, they experience the consultation, they experience the touch and feel. And then, once they experience the transformation, they go and tell 10 of their friends, and that's how it has spread. So even though Beauty Barn, our store, we are located in Dimapur and Mizoram. In Dimapur alone, during peak sales, we have almost like 50 lakhs in a month during peak sales. Even without promotions, we have never really done promotions, especially for our offline stores. But that is the strength we have, because we have a very high rate of returning customers, because they trust us, and they know that they're going to get the best consultation. The second thing is, nowadays you'll see that Korean beauty, everyone wants to be a part of the K beauty. So there are many stores across everywhere, that small stores selling K beauty. But the thing is, what makes us different? They don't know how to sell. They don't know what is the product, how to use. So maybe they can keep it in their shelf, but uh you know our strength is the consultation, the transformation. So that's why even in Dimapur, in a small place like Dimapur, we have so many other stores that are starting to keep K beauty, but people don't even go there. People just come directly to our store to experience the whole beauty. And the transformation has been wonderful. And that's why even with the stores, the support that the franchisors will get is, Beauty Barn, where since 2017 we have been directly working with the companies. I'm truly passionate about what I do. So I work very closely with most of the brands that I work with. Like, some of them are globally like top brands. And so I have a very strong partnership with the companies. So they give us a lot of marketing support. So you'll get marketing support. Beauty Barn, we have an in-house influencer marketing. So any kind of influencer strategies, influencer campaigns, we are there for you. The third is, we also host a lot of master classes for our customers, so we can support you, like on certain master classes, events that's going to hype up your stores. The fourth is a very strong consultation, training systems for your sales team, so that they can be the best. So those are the supports, that you'll be getting from us. So that's about it. I truly believe that, K beauty, like I said, it's going to, if you Google right now, you'll see that, the K beauty wave in India alone, it's going to hit $1.3 billion by 2032, which means we haven't hit the peak. We are just about to hit. So I think everyone should be a part of this growth. I think we should be able to ride the wave and make be a part of this success. So yeah, so that's about it. And I want to invite Nikita to share the presentation. And yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Toina. That
Yeah.
was great. Really good to know about you and your, the plans. I mean, we really appreciate you for, getting these products, making these products available in India through your brand. Right. So I will now start the presentation. In case, meanwhile, Toina, in case if you would like to add something on any particular slide, you please ask us to stop. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you, Bharat. Thank you so much, Toina, for wonderful introduction and the brand journey. I'll be taking care of the presentation from here. So I think most of us, we already know what the brand does and how exactly has been the journey of the brand towards the success. So yeah, Beauty Barn is a Korean beauty product aggregator. Currently, they are operating through online and offline both. Their physical store present in Dimapur. They started in 2017, and ever since they've been really successful. So I will just take you through a few brands that they currently are having. Okay, so they have all these brands: Cosrx, Buy with Trend, Instri, Claire's, I'm From. All these are top-notch K-beauty brands which you will not find anywhere else very easily, or even if you find, you will find it on a very high, price. So that's why K-beauty, that's why Beauty Barn is the one-stop solution or one-stop shopping platform for all the popular or effective K-beauty brands in India. I'll take you through the financial and the franchise model. So the brand currently is open for FOFO model, franchise owned, franchise operated, and they're open pan India. Their first focus would be currently in Northeast itself, but then obviously they're open pan India. Under FOFO, they are open for EBO, exclusive brand store format, which would not take more than about 200 to 300 square feet of an area. Total investment includes 20 lakhs of rupees, which will also include a store capex, initial inventory, and a franchise fee. The brand is charging a franchise fee about 2 lakhs, and initial inventory at cost will be of about 8 lakhs rupees. So yeah, that makes your total investment of about 20 lakhs, which is not a very heavy, but a very first step towards a very successful franchise, journey with Beauty Barn. Product margins range between 30 to 40%. Again, it depends on city to city as well. If you have, higher footfall, high-end consumers, then probably this margin will go up as well. Average ROI is about 73 to 75%. Payback period on total investment is 2 years, which is not a lot. And agreement period initially would be of 5 years, and it can be renewed based on mutually agreed terms.
So yeah, 2 years is basically we are taking the maximum, but I think like it depends on the location. If you have a very high footfall, it could happen in within a span of 1 year. Like yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And rollout wise, if I have to mention which all cities are we open to. So, like I said, Northeast is the first priority, in which Kolkata, Guwahati, Sikkim, Agartala, Shillong, Imphal, Kohima, Dimapur again, Mizoram, Itanagar, and Nagar Lagun are the cities that we are primarily focused at. Remaining all the other states, we are targeting all the metro and tier 1 cities, which will include Delhi, Chandigarh, Tri-City, Jaipur, Lucknow, Dehradun, Indore, Ahmedabad, Surat, Mumbai, Pune, Nagpur, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, and Coimbatore in South. So we are primarily open pan India, I'd say. And the locations that we are primarily targeting would be, since we do not need a lot of area to open the outlet, it's just 200 to 300 square feet. An ideal location would be a shopping mall, which has high footfall, airport, premium retail, commercial markets or high-end commercial streets would be an ideal location to open an outlet in these cities that I just stated about. Now we are looking for young women entrepreneurs primarily, but somebody who's passionate about skincare or who's been working in the industry would be, a great fit to take up the franchisee of Beauty Barn. Apart from that, somebody who has the operational bandwidth to run the store. We are not looking for people who are just having money and not really having the operational bandwidth. That wouldn't be an ideal partner for us. Apart from that, somebody who understands the marketing strategies really well, so who can take care of local marketing through, Meta ads or Google ads or social media platforms they can handle really well. It would be really great. It would be advantageous to their own store and the brand Beauty Barn itself. So these are some of the parameters. Apart from that, financial fit is something that we are looking at. Somebody who does not just have the initial investment of 20 lakhs to open the store, but at least a 3 to 4 months of running the stores, as in the operations expenses, contingency funds should also be there. So somebody who has an investment ranging between 20 to 30 lakhs rupees, including the contingency fund, is somebody would be an ideal, partner for Beauty Barn. I think, yeah, this way we can conclude the presentation. We are open for taking any questions.
All right, thank you so much, Nikita, for the presentation. I would also request all the attendees, all the viewers, in case if you have any question, you please put it in the Q&A box, and we will take them up. A few questions, from me as an investor. Let's say, in case if I'm an investor, I would. The first question that I would like to ask is something related to the authenticity of the product, right? How we ensure that the products are the well certified, or the authenticity of the product, right? How Beauty Barn ensures the authenticity of Korean products for the franchises?
Torina, would you like to answer this?
Okay. So again, one thing, I think that's a very good question, because I forgot to add that point. Like, we have been working.
So voice is breaking.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes. Please continue.
Voice.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, it's a very good question, because I think I forgot to add that point. There's a lot of especially in K beauty now. There's there are a lot of online platforms that are also selling dupes, but that's something that will never happen at Beauty Barn. But because as I said, we have we are working with brands directly, and because as one of the first pioneers of K beauty, we have a very strong network with most of the Korean companies that we are working with. So authenticity is something that is guaranteed, and that's why people, like, they walk into a Beauty Barn store and they don't have to worry about dupes or fakes. That's something that we assure. And we also have a lot of brand collaborations. We do a lot of when we do our masterclass, sometimes the brands sponsor us, so all these masterclasses, brands are very happy, more than happy, to be a part of this growth. So that's something that that'll happen as we work together. So I think that's guaranteed. Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, we get the answer. More questions. I would also request Bimal, if you could also share your thought on this brand, and also how this K-pop culture and K-pop beauty products are, demands are really um, enhanced in India now.
So, hi everyone. So demand for K-beauty products is always growing, which we can see mostly in Indian consumer, especially millennials and Gen X. They are getting more beauty conscious and are very actively looking for uh, Korean beauty products. Actually, why they are very keen, because of the natural ingredients that is used in this, or skincare over makeup is more getting popular. Innovative beauty solutions is offered by Korean beauty product. Because of all these things, the demand is very booming, and I think this will grow very fast with especially when we are focusing on not just one brand. We are basically showcasing a ample of brands from Korea, which is imported, and which you can showcase on a single platform. That basically gives an edge over other brands.
Yeah, to add to that point, in terms of K beauty, I think globally we know, like, K-pop stars like Blackpink, BTS, they're doing well. Now, in terms of movies, Netflix, Korean movies are taking over the world. And in terms of beauty, you cannot compare the innovation that Korean companies do. Korean companies, like, people cannot, to be honest, like any other global, like, when it comes to India or America, they're not able to keep up. Because, example, let's talk about serums. Right now, what's trending? It's a micro needle. Like, when you apply the serums, it's like a needles that's going into your skin, that's really going to give very good like glass skin. So, like, and now we have this vitamin C moisturizers, which are capsules. And recently I just met a manufacturer and asked them if it's available in India, and this technology is still not available. So by the time it's available, Koreans are much ahead. And what why Beauty Barn is because, if you talk about any other stores or maybe around your city that's selling K-beauty, they're buying it from a distributor. But for us, we are the importer, we are the, like brand owner, we are collaborating with the brands directly. So that's one of our biggest strength. And every year, whenever we see any brands that's getting viral, we make sure to onboard the brand. So we also, even though we have given you like a whole list of K-beauty brands on the presentation, which Nikita shared, we are also onboarding, like, right now the trending brands that are happening, everyone's talking about, we have started onboarding them. So it's going to be like, I mean, we have to ride the wave. That's what I always believe. There's a time for everything, and if the time is right for success, if we hit it at the right time, I mean, it's going to be great. So, in terms of K beauty, I mean, in terms of skincare, music, everything, Koreans are so much ahead in terms of innovation. You cannot compare the quality, the innovation that these companies have. So yeah.
So a few
Yeah,
more questions are there. Wanted to ask. One is like, what are the product categories which we are bringing? Is it a mask or just like night creams? Or can you give us more idea on all the categories of products that we are like showcasing in
Mm.
K
So
beauty?
in
Yeah.
K beauty, like our strength is skincare. Our strength has been skincare. So because we believe that when you have good skin, makeup will always look good. So for us, we have always been focused on skincare, but we are also planning to onboard as we start our stores. We are also, like I said, we are onboarding more brands. We're also going to onboard like makeup brands that is also affordable, like targeted for teenage, like affordable, cheap, cute, like so that we can have all kinds of clientele base. In terms of skincare, if you know the 10 step, there's toner, serum, cream, cleanser, exfoliator, moisturizer. I mean, you'll have everything. We have the entire 10 variations, and then also for different skin types. So yeah, it ranges from from cleansers to moisturizers, toners, eye creams, face mask, patch, hair care. I mean, the range is everything we have. In terms of price range, for the price, I think I've just seen a question. For the price range of the products, we try to keep it affordable, because what we have noticed is, it's not very cheap, because cheap products, honestly, they don't give very good transformation. For a cleanser, the most affordable is 500, like face wash, and like face packs, you can get it as cheap as 100. And then for the most expensive products can go up to 2,500, but we try to keep around that range. But we also have a premium range which is targeted for anti-aging, for women who are in 40 plus, which is really good. Those are like 4 or 5,000, but we also have clients that buy those kind of things. But the average price value is maybe around, for the the skincare category, is about 900 to 1,400. So that's the thing. In terms of who will recruit the consultant and the staff. See, the franchisors have to recruit, because I don't know your place. I mean, you'll have, it's the so we will guide you on how to pick the right the staff. But in terms of training, we will do. But because we cannot, I mean, we don't know your place, the people that you live. So I think it's best that the franchisors, you hire the people, and you hire, especially for your beauty consultant, I think it's someone that you can keep for a long time, because it involves a lot of training. So at least one beauty consultant, it's always good to have someone that's going to work with you for at least a few years and can give you good return or ROI. So yeah. But in terms of training support, we'll give you. Hiring, you'll have to do it.
right. I mean, I mean, in case of the brand positioning, I mean, this is India's first and the foremost K beauty destination. I mean, the products are not only science-backed, but also been approved by the skincare, the doctors, what you call is dermatologists, right? So the products are really authentic, and and have lots of customers buying this. Just I would like to also ask a question, since you already have a very good presence online. How me as a franchisee is going to get help from that presence, right? Would I get any advantage in
As
case if any? Hmm.
in case, yeah, please continue.
Okay, let's say, I mean, since you already been delivering products through the online channels, correct?
Mhm.
So in case if I buy your franchisee, let's say somewhere in in Kolkata, right? So how would I get the benefit of that, the strong online market presence?
Okay, I mean, first of all, example, like I said previously, like in terms of, master classes or when opening the stores, we already have a
Mhm.
good influencer database that we can connect for your city, and we can, like hype up the launch. The second thing is, in terms of the benefits, we also like, if you have ever gone to Korea and shopped, why, especially if you go to YouTube and see, like why people are crazy about K beauty and their stores, is they get to experience a whole lot of, when they buy, you never go out without getting something free. So like a sample, a must sheet, depending on certain, values. So, those kind of support we are going to give you. So at least, so yeah.
No,
So
my question is like, in case if anyone purchase the product from my locality, will that be delivered from my store?
uh, from online to your, if someone has purchased from our online.
Yes, and that is and the customer is from Kolkata, right? So would that the product which is going to be delivering to the customer, will that be taken from my store, or you will be directly it's sending
Yeah,
in
so I mean, that will have to, once we have an agreement, that we will discuss. But if it's delivering from your stores, then we'll support you with certain margins, additional
correct.
margins for those.
That
Yeah,
is what I was trying to
yeah.
ask you. Yeah. So I mean, so that we both can work together,
Yes,
right?
yes,
In order
yes.
to quickly deliver the product. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that is what I was just asking. Anyways, are there any exclusive rights for the certain cities or the area, or being a franchisee, would I get any exclusive rights for any particular area or a city?
Definitely, that's open to discussion based on, the kind of agreement, the kind of investing that a franchisor is interested in. Yeah. That is not something that we are not closed. It is open to discussion. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Monica, would you like to ask any question in case if you have any?
So, good afternoon, Toinaji. Very well explained. So, I wanted to know that the investment of 20 lakhs, out of that, 2 lakhs is a franchisee fee and 8 lakhs is your inventory. Rest 10 lakhs is going in a interior, or it is including the working capital of 3 months deposit and everything.
Okay, so see, when it comes to investing, there is no cap on investment, but that's the minimum that's going to get you started. So once once the business takes off, then you can like, if you feel like it's you're getting a good customer base, and there's a good response, then you can add more inventory, but that's the minimum cap, including the inventory. Yeah.
And the interior part, can the franchisee will do by themselves, or they have to get done
So,
from you?
so yeah, we have a standard, we have a specific design that we need the franchisers to follow. So either like we can have, tell you these are the materials that you have to source from this place, or if you have anyone, then that's also like, it really depends on, the franchisers and what kind of arrangement they want. But we have specific designs according to our brand guidelines.
Yeah, you will give the design and they can make by themselves.
Yep, yep.
Okay, that's great. So that's all from my side.
All right. Okay. And what kind of ideal partner, franchise partner is going to be for you? Like someone who has already been experienced. Are you focusing on a particular category? I mean, on someone who would be your franchisee partners? Any specific criteria you have to choose a franchisee partner?
I mean, for me, like if I can find, if there is someone out there who is as passionate as me about beauty, and I mean, nothing that's the best, best entrepreneur that I would love to work with, because in the beauty industry, honestly, it's a very competitive space. So, like the founder, I mean, the franchisers, they have to be really, even if you're not taking care of the store like 7 days a week, maybe once or twice a week, making sure that, your store's needs are made, needs are met, your sales team, like just depending on the sales team alone, that doesn't work in this beauty because it's quite fierce. So yeah, if at least for the first few 1 year, maybe if unless they have a person that, a salesperson that can be able to really take care of everything, if the person has because this business works really strong on word of mouth. So if that person is passionate and you're talking to your friends, family, and you have just everyone on board, it's so much easier to scale.
Correct.
One more thing I
Just
want to know, Toina ji, do you have men's product also or only women's product?
So these products are all like for every skin type. It's not specific men's, thing. Everyone can use it. Yeah. And nowadays we also have a lot of men that are starting to take care of their skin. So
Correct.
yeah.
okay. Just the last question related to on behalf of the the franchisees or the investors, what support is you will be offering in case it's a it's a hypothetical question, in case if franchisee does not achieve the break even within 2 years.
I don't think that's kind of unlikely, because in the first few months we are going to be really working, because we are going to make sure that you are profitable. So we are going to help support in any kind of way, every way. Like if your sales team are weak, we are going to train them like on Zoom calls with our consultant. Every like maybe like depending on the need of the client, maybe we'll train them like every week, twice a week, thrice a week. We'll train them as much as possible, because in this industry, like I said, our USP is transformation and skincare consultation. So that we have to go really heavy on that. If we are strong on that, the clients returning, it's guaranteed. But if you're just going to open a store and then make like expecting customers to walk in without a very bad sales consultation, it's going to be very difficult. But so that's the kind of support that we're going to heavily work on. Yeah.
Great. So in terms of model types, you are providing first with the FOFO. FOFO is open for the pan India, and the FOCO is specific to the Nagaland, correct?
I mean, at this point of time, like first I want to focus on FOFO, but if there's a good opportunity, a space, then we are open to FOCO as well.
Okay. Just there's a question: how many staff you basically is needed to run a store in case, in general?
Okay, so like since we have mentioned that the space is 200 to 300 square feet, it really depends on the size. But if we are going for a larger space, maybe 3 to 4. 3 to 4 is a good team, because sometimes on a high, when there's a good when on weekends and all, when there's a rush, sometimes people want to the whole point of this offline stores is people enjoy the consultation and sharing their problems, and that connection. So people want to spend time talking to the consultant, and picking up their skin routines. Then it really takes a lot of time. So at least 3 to 4 is that's, I think it's better for best service.
Great. All right.
We also have a few questions. Is there color cosmetics? So we have a few color cosmetics, but people mostly, like 90% of our customers, they come for skincare. And so again, I think I've mentioned previously, we just have like it really depends. For us, our store, even though we have kept color cosmetics, it's very kind of like very small margin. So that's why we have not really focused on it, but we are planning to bring in brands that are affordable, because now even in color cosmetics, it's quite a competitive space. So we want something that is profitable, right, and affordable and cheap. So we are looking for we are planning to onboard certain color cosmetic brands that are affordable, and even teenage and young girls and boys can buy. So that's in the pipeline. So that's yeah. Okay, wait. Another question. Let me just see the question. So color cosmetics, we might onboard. We are planning to onboard a few. And another question is, are these fast-moving products? So we have since we have so many brands and so many products. Like in any kind of in this beauty business, out of 10, there's always one that is always the fastest moving. So, we also have the fastest moving, we have the regular moving, and we have the slow moving. So that's where we'll guide you on which are the maximum products you need to, keep in your shelves so that you don't have that, like it doesn't stay, it doesn't get stuck up. So we'll guide you on those things. So there are about like, there are a lot of products that are fast moving and a lot of products that are kind of medium moving.
Just a question from my side. As you said that you will also have the certified consultants,
Mhm.
right, to help a consumer to choose the right product for them.
Mm.
So, who's going to certify them, or who will have the responsibility to hire those certified consultants?
So, see, when we say certified consultant, this is nothing to do with dermatologist or esthetician. It's completely skincare based, ingredient formulation based, which is really, like a skincare formulation kind of perspective. So, see, like I said, I think I've previously mentioned, when you're hiring your sales team, you need to hire one like good, well qualified person who we can train, and at least who can work with you for a few years so that you get your return on investment. If we have invested so much time in that person, and that person lives in span of 1 year, that's going to affect the business. So it's better if you can have someone, at least one person who can be that, and that person will be able to guide your sales team on a on a regular basis. So that person will be in touch with us, will have any kind of queries, consultations, trainings, will handle that person. But you have to hire at least one or two beauty consultant that we can certify, we can train on a regular basis.
Right.
Because that person is going to be very important. That's going to bring you the
Absolutely.
sales. Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. So, I think just to summarize this brand, the key USPs of this brand is like 100% authentic Korean products, because they directly sources from Korea. Uh, the brand has already been very active in online sales, right? They have seamless national delivery. But Toina also said that in case we can discuss it, in case if products will be delivered from the franchisee stores, they would also get the benefit of the margin. Yep, that is the second part. Um, and of course, they have the expert skincare consultants just to help, just to guide a buyer to, the right products as per their skin and the tone. Apart from that, of course, the strong brand loyalty. Uh, this brand definitely has a high repeat customer rates. Why? Because this products is really in demand, right? People are mad for this. Let me tell you, this particular category is growing, very fast in India, right? Gen Z people are primarily, are the best, the consumer for these products, right? So that is how you can also take the advantage of this successful journey. Toina has already been doing this business fantastically. You have omni-channel presence, right? And in case if you would like to be a part of this success journey, you can also, become a franchise for this brand. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, right? In case if you would like to get in touch with us, I would request, maybe Bimal, um, and Monica ji, in case if you could also share your number in the chat box, so that in case if someone would like to get in touch with you, can directly contact you after this webinar, right? So it's a fantastic and great opportunity for everyone, right? In case if you want, you of course can join this successful journey. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thanks so much. I would really appreciate Toina for the not only the presentation, but also the value that you did. I would also thank you, Nikita Guru, for helping driving this webinar. Before we end this, I would also really like Toina to take a chance and say some closing remarks for the investors.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for like hearing me out. And like I said, like K Beauty is right after this session ends, I would like you to have a look at the global K-beauty demand that's peaking, and it's yet to peak, which means that, we still have the next 5-7 years to profit and, to work on this and make a big profit. I'm working directly with the brands that gives us the edge in terms of marketing support, in terms of masterclass supports. The brands are ever ready. So, that's what makes us different. Like if you have any nearby stores that's selling K-beauty, they're just buying it from a distributor, but I am the importer, the brand owner, and someone that's really passionate about beauty. And I would really love to start this and share the success model that I had and make your business a success too. So I hope to hear from all of you, and thank you for hearing me out. Yeah.
Great. Thanks so much. Thank you, Toina.
Thank you.
So thanks so much. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow we will again come back with a new brand and a business opportunity right at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's it for the day, everyone. Take